You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters, let's talk Cleveland Browns. Got a couple of things involving the Browns. Number one, Jerry Jeudy, their number one wideout. Number one. Last year, Jeudy finally had a season that looked a lot more like a number one wideout that everybody thought he was going to be coming out of Alabama. Because, well, Steve Smith come out and said it. Future Hall of Famer Steve Smith come out and said it. Prior to Jerry Jeudy's last year, he was just another guy. All right? I mean, I watched him in college, and I thought this guy is going to be Julio Jones part 2. No, he was playing more like Julio Iglesias. I mean, honestly. He was playing like a good number 2 or a very good number 3. That's what he was playing like. But last year, he kind of really came on. 90 catches, 1,200 yards, only 4 touchdowns. The guy has a problem finding the end zone. He did make the Pro Bowl, for whatever that's worth now, and he's only 26, so maybe he figures this thing out. But he has come out and made some comments. As we know, depending on who you're listening to, there's either a two-way battle for the starting quarterback job or a four-way battle. It's either Shedeur and Joe Flacco or it's Dillon Gabriel and Kenny Pickett. There's way too much Dillon Gabriel and Kenny Pickett rumors going on now. I still don't understand Kenny Pickett. I just don't. Dillon Gabriel, okay. If you want to see if he can be a starting quarterback in this league, great. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to stick to my guns. That is Joe Flacco starting the season and Shedeur Sanders will be the backup. And then at some point, they're going to take a look at Sanders for the starting position. And we're also going to talk about the Browns stadium situation because it's getting very interesting because the Haslam Group made a huge purchase. So let's start with Jeudy talking quarterbacks. In a recent interview with ESPN, Browns Pro Bowl wideout Jerry Jeudy talked a little bit about what it's like dealing with a quarterback situation like this. And he did not leave anything out as he said how he truly feels. Some would say when you got 5 quarterbacks, you got none. They actually got 5. I mean, Deshaun Watson's lurking in the shadows like a creeper. Quote, it is pretty difficult because you want to always build that relationship with a quarterback and have that consistency throughout the years, Jeudy said. But as a receiver going through that, you just got to keep working and you got to learn how to adjust no matter what. Some situations ain't going to go as you plan, so you just got to figure out how to keep going and stay on the right path. The importance of a good connection between quarterback and receiver cannot be understated. But having to build that kind of connection with 4 guys cannot be an easy task. Yeah, I mean, he hasn't exactly played with the best quarterbacks in his career either. I mean, he did get some Russell Wilson action with the Denver Broncos, but, I mean, he was gone by the time that they rolled with Bo Nix. And Cortland Sutton is one of the reasons why Jeudy's numbers don't look as well as he's considered the number 1 out there with the Broncos, but still, it wasn't until last year that Jeudy started really flashing, that potential number 1, kind of target, those kind of statistics. So the Haslam Sports Group, Jimmy Haslam, they close on 176 acres for a new stadium in Brook Park. And, of course, this is one of the most interesting stories to follow in the league right now. With the Ohio legislature amending the Art Modell law in a way that allows the Browns to move from Cleveland, guys, I heard a little Dayton, Columbus action in regards to the Browns this week, and I was like, wait, what? What are we doing? Because evidently they can move anywhere in Ohio. For Browns fans, look, Browns fans are great fans. I hope that doesn't happen. I just can't see it happening. The Browns have acquired a 176-acre parcel in Brook Park via Daryl Reuter of 92.3 The Fan in Cleveland. The Browns and Haslam Sports Group closed on the sale Friday at an excess of $76 million. Governor Mike DeWine is expected to sign the relevant provisions into law next week. The Browns hope to break ground in early 2026 with a goal of opening the new domed stadium in 2029. The Browns will be sacrificing the home field advantage that comes from playing in the elements. They'll be the first team in the NFC North to move indoors. Once that happens, only the AFC East will consist of 4 open-air in the element stadiums. Yeah, and like we talked about lately, there's talk of Kansas City trying to go to a dome, and that's been a big, Dolphins is the best example. That's been a big advantage, that cold weather. I mean, the Dolphins showed up and was like, nah, we ain't playing in this. We're done. We're going to sit by the heater. I mean, Tua couldn't wait to get a 3 and out and get back on the sideline by the heater. And I'm not trying to be funny. You could just tell the elements defeated the Dolphins before the game ever got started. And, Cleveland will lose that. But just as we talked about with Cleveland, with the Chiefs, it's no different here either. All right, Jimmy Haslam wants that year-round money that will come from a domed stadium. All right, the Browns are on a road trip. Let's host SummerSlam. Let's host some massive other event. Maybe we can get the huge dog show in here. We know how this goes. I mean, Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis is always doing something. Jerry Jones, massive. I mean, if you get in a dome, all of a sudden, they're looking at you for college football playoff games, big revenue drivers that will help pay for those stadiums and make the owner more money. It's not all about the NFL in that experience at all. It's about what else can we do with the stadium, as opposed to we keep an open-air stadium. The Browns are playing out of town in, mid-December. The weather's too bad outside. Nobody's going to come do anything else and watch anything else here outside of the Browns. So they go to a dome stadium, high school championships, the whole nine. That's a big one for Jerry Jones. He loves to do big college football games and big high school football games, and it drives a bunch of revenue. That's what these owners' end games are. SoFi and Stan Kroenke, same kind of deal. You will eventually see it. He brought up the AFC East. Patriots are going to get involved with a dome stadium. That's where this is all headed. In another 20 years, it would be shocking to see many NFL teams still playing outside. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.